some scary videos. It's been a while since I reacted to videos and Darman and stuff like that. But I know nobody cares, but I have some leftover Raising Cane's because I literally drove to Pennsylvania. And I'm in New Jersey. So I literally drove to Pennsylvania just to get Raising Cane's. It was worth it, though. I got the 3 combo with the cup of cane sauce and Fanta. My second time getting Raising Cane's. Anyway, we're going to watch Scary Comp V104. Don't watch alone. Let's see if this is scary. It better not be an adverse thing.
A mother and daughter hurry over to their apartment as quickly as possible after encountering someone strange.
Oh. Should I do a mukbang later?
They record the stranger on camera, but according to the mother, this wasn't the only strange thing recorded.
So I'm sitting here looking at this video camera footage, and I don't understand how I didn't see this, because this is ridiculous.
At the same time of this incident, this was captured. Watch closely.
Well, it sounds like he's about to have a crisis.
I just called the police. Get out front of my door.
Is he like looking in an imaginary mirror? Scraping his dead skin off his head?
This is the last time I'm going to tell you. Get out front of my door right now. The police on the way. Go.
He's like having a crisis. Is bro okay? I'm genuinely scared and worried.
Now, during this recording, Mom had no idea that this happened. The door to apartment 23 had swung open on its own and stayed open for more than a few seconds before closing. However, this isn't the reason why Jasmine, the mother, is freaked out by this. Just days after this happened, Jasmine records a video and points out something that makes this whole encounter even creepier.
What?
In the 3 years that I've lived here, I have never seen this door come open. Ever.
Oh. Bitch, what the fuck?
In the video, you saw the door just came open.
Yeah.
Who opened the door? Like, look at that. Like, pitch black.
Imagine somebody stuck a hand through there.
Like, make it.
Or like imagine somebody just like put their eye against that. I would grab a knife and stab it.
Makes sense. Like, how? How? Oh no, that don't make sense.
That really don't
If the
make
door
sense.
has remained locked for years, then just how exactly did it come open? She has no idea, but the further she looks into this, the more creeped
I think, this is my theory, I think that dude is possessed, okay? And his, like, how he was itching his dead skin off his forehead, that's how, like, he was having that reaction to the soul coming out of his body and opening that door. So, like, the soul was kind of in his body and also out of his body at the same time.
out she becomes.
Just look, watch this. The door comes open.
Yeah.
There's nobody there.
Now, although this whole occurrence is pretty strange, it's what happens next that's by
Oh,
far
bitch,
the
what
most
the
unsettling. This is where
Is there-
things start to get pretty weird,
Is there, like, bricks in his pants?
because after reaching out to property management and getting someone to open up this door, this happens.
Okay, now, so
Vegan teacher? And if you're watching this, I know she's not, but I'm eating delicious chicken right now. It's delicious.
For somebody else to come take a look, so I'm gonna do what he doing. I'm gonna stay back here.
Ow. Ow. That hurt. Ow.
You said the light works? No, he said the light works. Oh, Lord.
What? Is that socks or shoes? Or both?
What is that? This whole...
Shoes?
Yo.
We got some boots, some like
What the hell is
Converse
going on?
knockoff?
Y'all see all these little kids? She gotta put kid shoes up in there. What the...
some slip-ons.
There's
Like, it's like both pairs. It's not like just one shoe from different little kids. Because I saw like a boot and I saw the exact same.
The door came open when when I was in here. So if the door can't open, like, nah, I'm sorry, I don't. Okay, y'all. So the minute then I thought it was a snake. I really thought it was a snake, but y'all, I'm not gonna be close to this. This is real
What is that?
snake skin.
Snake skin?
Look at this.
What
You
the?
can see like, ooh,
No, no.
oh my god.
I'm packing my bags. I'm getting the heck out of there. No, thank you. No, thanks.
Eerily, a large pile of children's shoes is found inside, and it's the fact that there are so many of them that freaks out Jasmine.
I wondered where my shoes went. Huh.
According to her, this may suggest something much more frightening and serious than a paranormal occurrence. However, before calling the police, she notices something in her video that tells her this isn't what she thinks it is.
Ow.
But what she notices doesn't make this any less creepy. In fact, it makes it much more concerning.
So I'm looking back at this video that I took with the property manager guy, right?
Yeah?
And I noticed something in them house shoes.
What?
Those frozen Elsa boots, whatever you want to call it. Those boots are my daughter's.
Oh, hell.
Like, I'm gonna show you a picture that me and my daughter took, like, I
No.
want to say like 2 months
No.
ago.
Goodbye.
Yo,
Goodbye.
this is crazy because I really thought she just lost them at school. Those shoes belong to my daughter.
I would take
Watching
them.
this clip, the question is begged, just how exactly did her daughter's shoes end up in this pile? Although Jasmine has no idea, she has a hunch as to what this could all mean.
It's that possessed guy. He itching the dead skin off his head, pretending he got lice, and then his just the ghost possessions like come out of him, and his ghost possessions, like his ghost hands. Wait, Mama, his ghost hands just come out and grab the daughter's shoes and then throws them in there.
Showing property management the video
that's
and
not theory.
learning that no one has occupied the room in years, Jasmine makes a
See,
shocking
itching his
conclusion.
Somebody in this building must be going.
Sorry, guys. I don't know if I skipped a part, but oh crap, that was way too much.
Watching this clip, the question is begged, just how exactly did her
My
daughter's shoes
dad
end up in this
just walked
pile?
in. He
Although
did
Jasmine has no idea,
recording
she has a
stuff.
hunch as to what this could all mean. After showing property management the video and learning that no one has occupied the room in years, Jasmine makes a shocking conclusion.
Somebody in this building must be going around here just collecting shoes. Just, and I'm not gonna say collecting, stealing little
Yeah.
kids' shoes around here. I talked to at
That's
least 2 or
weird.
3 different people in this
I
building.
think he wants to just smell them. I just heard a weird noise.
Who have
actually,
said that their children been missing shoes. So I'm thinking that somebody has access to that room and they're going around
She said, "Get into the bottom of this. Your shoes go on your legs, which are at the bottom of your." Okay.
and stealing the shoes and then taking them and putting them in there. Just putting shoes in the room, like it just none of this shit makes sense to me right now.
Exactly.
None of it.
I'm on the girls' team.
As Jasmine states, someone in this building
I'm on
has
Jasmine's
access
side.
to this room and is placing the shoes they steal inside. Now, even though property management has removed all the shoes and plans to change the door lock, they told Jasmine to be on the lookout. So, she sets up a trap.
Okay,
Oh,
y'all, I'm finna get to the bottom of
heck
this.
yes.
See
Shoes.
these are shoes right here? Put them here as bait, right?
Bait.
It's my real cheap shoes, just, little kid shoes, whatever. But what I did was, I got me a plant, right? Little cheap plant too. But look what's inside the plant. Hopefully y'all
A
can
camera.
see it. Hopefully nobody else see it, but
According to Jasmine, whoever takes these kids' boots and enters the room must be the culprit, and probably the same person who stole her Ring camera. But after 2
Stole her
nights
Ring
of playing this
camera?
hallway, nothing happens.
I didn't know about that.
That is, until the 3rd night, when this is captured. Take a look.
What the fuck? Okay. So good. Oh heck! Those type of people, I would expect it. Is that a girl or a boy? It's either a boy or a girl with slick back hair and a ponytail. Scared. think it's a girl. I don't know. I'm gonna say them. For them. Their pronouns. For their pronouns right now. Because I don't know if that a girl or a boy. I think it's a girl. I don't know. Or they do. Oh! Wait, what? At first I thought it was something and I was like, no, that's not it. I know it. Oh. Oh. I thought that was the person. Do they have like telekinesis? Or do they have like telekinesis? Like are they like Momo from Dan Da Dan? Or did they just get freaked out and they're like, oh my god, the shoes moved on
Somehow, one of the boots moves on its own. It appears to bounce off the ground before landing perpendicular to the other.
It's like somebody's trying to put their foot in it and then it slides right off.
Boot.
Sorry, Impulse.
Even Jasmine's next door neighbor was freaked out by this, but it's what her neighbor recounts that makes this whole encounter even more terrifying.
That's the neighbor, okay.
Apparently, she had come out of her apartment after hearing what sounded like a baby crying outside her door.
Oh, heck!
However, she realized that the cries were coming from inside the room where the shoes were found. Realizing this, she walks back in absolute fear when suddenly this happens.
Girl, bye.
Now, whether or not she actually heard a baby crying is hard to tell. There isn't any audio of a wailing baby in this footage, but even if she actually heard something, it wouldn't explain how the boot moved on its own. This is what spooks Jasmine the most.
Oh, sorry, I'm pausing it so much, but or they were like, okay, oh my god, I found little kid's shoes. Picks one up, drop shoe. I didn't know someone was watching me, brother.
Which is why she's thrown them away since then. Now, to this day, not much else is known about this story, and it doesn't help that no further clips have been posted since these. But as always, until further info becomes available, this incident will continue to remain a mystery.
Bruh. Oh my god. Hell no. What the fuck? Okay.
At around 10 p.m., two sisters return home to pick up something that one of them needs. According to Pink Nemesis, who sent me this video, her little sister needed to pack some clothes for a sleepover that she was running late to. But just moments before coming inside, they noticed something rather unusual on the sidewalk across from their house. Apparently, they had found a shopping cart filled with creepy-looking dolls. Curious, they check out the cart for a quick minute before immediately rushing to the house to get what they came for. But during this footage, which was caught on their doorbell camera, they record something completely unexpected. This is what they caught.
I'm pissed because they didn't close the dang door. Hurry. Okay? I need you to hurry up and get your stuff ready. I'm reading it so you guys don't have to. Get a sleeping bag. Okay. Fucking hell. Close the door! I'm angry that they're not closing the dang doors when they just saw something creepy. Like a robber could walk in, a spirit could. Oh!
I don't come to your house to mess with your.
Sorry, that jump scared me. I get jump scared so easily. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So don't mess with mine.
What did they say? Don't mess with mine. So don't mess with mine. What? Wait, what? I'm gonna get jump scared all over again. I need like closed captions. I need captions. Hold on. Will it show what they say?
I don't come to your house to mess with your.
Oh, I don't go to your house and mess with your. So don't mess with mine. That's scary. Wow. Yeah, that's too scary. If I was that person, I would close the door for them. Who goes to sleep over at night? Sorry if you do. I'm not trying to judge. But, just saying. It's not even, sorry, it's not even like that dark.
As it seems, the shopping cart they were checking out earlier belonged to this lady. For this reason, she walks in and yells at them for touching her stuff, some of which are pretty creepy. But there's something else in this footage that's just as unsettling, and it happens during the time she's inside. On the hallway floor, a black, shadow-like figure darts across. It's hard to make out what this is since it moves quickly, but whatever it might have been, it seems to have no distinct outline. It just seems to be a black mass of something. However, it appears not once, but twice on this property. On the second time it appears, it's seen running across the front yard.
It like disappears.
Now Pink says that she has seen this figure before outside her home on multiple occasions at night.
Move!
She initially thought it was just a black cat scurrying away. Given that she often leaves out food for stray cats, she was thinking this was just one of them. But seeing this footage, perhaps something else was captured.
That's cute.
Now she has yet to share this footage elsewhere.
Or it could be a dead cat. Sorry. It could be a spirit of a dead cat.
Then, she has no explanation for what was caught. As with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions.
Okay.
Just what exactly was caught on camera? On May 17th of 2025, a couple from California was on their way to a concert at a Santa Cruz bar known as the Blue Lagoon. They had gone there late at night to see their favorite band perform. It was a fun, crazy night, according to Savvy Cat, who took this photo and posted it on her Instagram page. However, only 3 days later after posting this, Savvy clarifies that the concert wasn't the only highlight of that night. As she mentions, something rather unsettling had occurred while driving back home from the concert.
I keep getting,
the footage was recorded on her dash.
Chills. I don't know why. I keep getting chills. I'm not even that scared. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I thought I heard something.
Cam.
Anyway. I'm freezing. My room is
Now, Savvy
so hot.
writes, my boyfriend and I were heading home from a concert in Santa Cruz on a very dark, curvy downhill drive. The drive in question that she's referring to is known as Highway 17, which is commonly known as Killer 17. This is a route in California where many accidents have occurred, but unlike most incidents, this one doesn't involve an accident, but rather something else.
I thought a car would
The
appear and
following
just...
is their footage. Watch.
Oh, by the way, if like, a lot of times I'm like, comment something, blah, blah, blah. YouTube sometimes just disables my comments. I turn on my comments, and then they're there for like a minute, and then I go back to the video, I'm like, why are they gone? And then I put them back on, and then they disappear again. So, don't mind that. YouTube does that. What? I wasn't paying attention. What happened? Oh. Okay. Replay. Okay, is it gonna be like Oh! Oh heck! No! 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 No!
Savvy and her boyfriend were shaken up by the sudden appearance of this figure. Even at a distance, before passing it, they couldn't make out anything noticeable. Nothing was seen from afar, yet somehow, someone or something appears just inches away from the passenger side.
I'm gonna
Now,
cry. I
considering
don't
what
know
was captured,
why.
one would think that the person or thing they had nearly hit would
Don't
still
mind
be
if I start
alive
shedding
and
tears,
completely
I don't know
unharmed. However, when looking at the footage recorded from the rear dash cam, that doesn't appear to be the case.
Nothing happened.
Eerily, nothing is seen. Thinking that the figure would still be there, Sabby and her boyfriend were shocked to see that nothing was seen. Clearly, the front dash cam recorded something standing in the road, but when looking at the rear dash cam, the silhouette isn't there. Now, it's worth noting that the couple did see what they thought was a person standing on the road, but after looking at this footage, they're not so sure now as to what they'd seen. Considering that others who've driven here had had similar experiences on this road, Sabby can't help but think that a ghost was caught on camera. After all, this route has seen many accidents here, which has led many to believe that this mysterious figure is just one of many spirits who've passed away on this highway.
Yeah.
But even more unsettling is the thought that another life could have been taken had Sabby swerved and crashed the vehicle from being jump scared by the figure. This incident continues to baffle Sabby and her boyfriend. To this day, there has yet to be an explanation for what was caught on camera.
Number 3.
On June 13 of 2025, a woman named Meg finally uploads a video that she's kept private for 6 years.
Oh, dang.
She's been holding off on showing this footage to others for good reason. Something about it disturbs her. Now at first glance, the video itself doesn't appear to have anything unusual. It's a very short clip.
I'm gonna get copyrighted for this. Yeah. Hold on. I have to think of something. Okay.
That Meg took of her brother, who was passed out on the couch on the night before his wedding.
I have a bunch of
Seeing
scary
him like
stories.
this, she immediately takes out her phone to record him. After all, she's just capturing memories before the day of his big wedding. But unbeknownst to her, this memory would turn into something truly unforgettable for the wrong reason. After looking closely at her video, she saw this.
What?
It doesn't matter. If Katerina were standing here instead of me, if it were she asking why you did.
I didn't see anything. Oh. No. Goodbye. No. I'm moving. I'm gonna say, hey, move out of this dang house.
If Katerina were standing here instead of me, if she asking
And now it's gone. Wow.
why you did.
Now what makes this pretty creepy is the fact that no one else was home except for Meg's sister-in-law
That looks like the pose of William Afton.
and cousin, but they both have stated that this wasn't them.
I'm not a FNAF freak, by the way. I'm not a Five Nights at Freddy's weirdo, okay? I
Passed
just know
out
what
just
I
like
am.
Meg's brother from all the drinks.
I don't play it.
Now surely, Meg would have had her suspicions if it wasn't for the close-up image of this figure. Nothing about it says it was one of them, but something about it indicates it was anything but a person. A head and a torso can be made out, but no legs can be seen. It
I just
seemingly
noticed
floats
that.
above ground before somehow disappearing quickly. But as if that wasn't creepy enough, someone who saw this video posted a pic of what this figure might have looked like. This rendition is definitely the stuff of nightmares. But
Yeah.
further adding to the creepiness of this clip is the fact that the figure seems to be doing something with its arms. It's the way that it moves that makes this pretty unnerving. Whether ghost or intruder, Meg can't help but feel that this was something
It's
paranormal.
like,
But what do you think?
Villagers.
Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else been captured? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
villagers.
Now the following video comes from a mother who recorded a video of her daughter when something quite concerning was captured. According to Mom, this wouldn't be so creepy if it wasn't for the fact that this has happened more than once. Her
Hold on.
daughter, who's known as Mabel, tells her that her dad is hiding in
Mabel?
her bedroom. But this doesn't make any sense,
Gravity
because according to Mom, her dad had passed away in 2002.
Aww. I said,
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Is where?
Daddy's right here.
Okay, show me.
rest in peace.
Daddy was missing you.
My daddy's missing me?
I saw him.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In him.
Okay, show me.
So cute.
I'm
So
touching.
In your closet? The daddy ghost?
Now, as previously mentioned, this isn't the first time this has happened. Just a few weeks before, Mabel tells her mom that she sees a ghost in her closet. But in this instance, she doesn't specify that it's anyone in particular. She just says that it's a ghost.
Don't see me.
Go see me.
The ghost? What are you talking about?
Guys, and now you know how Momo Ayase was born.
Mom.
Oh, I'm starting. Why am I? It's a scary video. It's supposed to be
The
freaked
daughter
out.
scared me, and you weren't freaked me out.
That's how Momo ISA was born.
Watching this clip and comparing it to the most recent occurrence, Mabel's mom is convinced that this anonymous ghost was also her dad. If that's so, then Mabel's granddad has most likely been seeing her on numerous occasions. Now sure, it could very well be that Mabel has a vivid imagination and is therefore seeing who she thinks is her grandpa. After all, she's only 2. But when she says that it's her mother's dad and that he's missing her, well, things get very strange.
My daddy's missing me?
Now, not sure if she was just seeing things, Mabel's mom decides to show her an image of her granddad. Keep in mind, Mabel has never
Why
seen
that
her
look like
grandfather in
Trump?
person, as he passed away before she was born. But while showing her this picture,
Avi.
she says this.
Yes? Yes, it looks like that. Yeah? And Mabel, what does your ghost do? What did you say he gave you? A heart? Yeah?
It's the fact that Mabel doesn't hesitate, almost as if she's known him for years.
What the fuck
She
was
immediately
that?
recognizes the face and says that it's her granddad,
Oh, I saw something.
the same person who's been visiting her. Shocked and confused, Mabel's mom shares the video online and gets many comments saying that her daughter is actually seeing him. While not sure how to feel about this, she continues to talk about this occurrence with others in the hopes of understanding the situation. Just how did Mabel recognize her grandpa without ever meeting him or seeing any pictures of him before? Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for this occurrence.
I kind of
If
see
you
him.
caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
I was like, is that it?
Now, the following video was posted by a mother who's understandably quite disturbed by what she caught on her baby monitor. At around 1 p.m.,
Baby
Kristen
monitor,
placed
oh
her
no.
daughter inside her playpen while playing her favorite YouTube video.
Coco Melon?
This is something Kristen often does whenever she needs to do some chores around the house. In this case, she was doing laundry downstairs. But while being away, something happens in her bedroom that she can't explain. While rewatching this footage, she notices that her daughter immediately turns to look at the door before later blowing kisses, as if she was seeing someone. Keep in mind, Kristen was still downstairs during this time. This is what she caught.
Imagine that was me. Imagine that was me. That's a baby. Imagine. That'd be cool. But I know it's not. Is that Coco Melon? I'm gonna watch some Coco Melon with you. I'm gonna watch some Coco Melon with that baby. I never seen Coco Melon. Was that say Torm?
Kristen's daughter appears to see someone, despite no one else being home. If Kristen was downstairs, then who or what was her daughter seeing? But most importantly, just how exactly did a bottle stem fall inside her playpen? At first,
Wait, it
she
fell in
does
there?
notice it, but then she picks it up and chews on it before seconds later,
I didn't know it like fell in there.
Kristen's daughter appears to see someone, despite no one else being home. If Kristen was downstairs, then who or what was her daughter seeing? But most importantly, just how exactly did a bottle stem fall inside her playpen?
Oh, it
At
like
first,
just appeared
she does
there.
notice it, but then she picks it up and chews on it before seconds later, a baby bottle hits the outside of her playpen.
Oh, I saw that.
Now feeling immensely unsettled, Kristen makes another video giving more context on the situation.
Okay, so this is my
What's that
daughter's
thing,
playpen that she was in
playpen?
when the bottle thing happened.
Playpen?
So she was standing right here. The stem would have fallen about here,
And as you can see, like directly in front of that on the other side is the toy bin where the bottle had landed. It landed about here. There's nothing around that the bottles could have come from, especially because like they landed straight down. So really no explanation. There's the monitor that caught it.
Seeing this footage raises the question, just how exactly did both objects that were placed far away get launched toward the playpen? Now it's been a while since this footage was posted, and Kristen has yet to figure this out. But according to her grandmother, this may have been Kristen's mom, who passed away a few years ago. According to her, this might have been her, letting Kristen know that her daughter was hungry. However, she's not too sure about this theory. To this day, this occurrence continues to baffle her. Just who or what had her daughter seen during this footage? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Okay, if you guys made it this far into the video, I want you, if you want, you could comment all 3 of these emojis or just one of them or 2 of them. I don't give up. the soda emoji, the wolf emoji, and the clown emoji. Okay, if you made it this far into the video. Okay, yeah, that was scary. Pretty scary. Anyway, yeah. Peace out. Bye-bye. Oh, fuck. Bye-bye.